All right, let's see, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. So, when we left off, we had talked about the Constitution minus the religious rights. I haven't talked about that because I haven't researched that, and the Bills of Exchange Act. The criminal, so part of this is my fault. I thought there was a criminal charge in the Bill of Exchange Act, but I may have been looking at another country's, or I may not have found it yet. So, in terms of criminal matters, I probably won't include this. I will talk about involuntary servitude, of course. I will talk about indentured servitude as well, bonding, creating a debt. Those things are, in my humble opinion, not something that an administrative court has jurisdiction over. And they can huff and puff as much as they would like, but there's no way they're going to... There's no way they're going to argue that their stupid statute allows indentured servitude and involuntary servitude. Good luck, guys. That means you can pass a statute that reintroduces slavery, right? Good luck. Okay, so this session, then, I think we'll talk about power of attorney. It's not going to be much because I don't really have much to say about it, but I will say that I am enclosing it, a power of attorney. So I will make it public if that matters. And the power of attorney will allow me to represent myself, my person, as an attorney, right? Why not? As the administrator of my person, since they consider my person a corporation somehow. Okay, so the power of attorney, and then we'll talk about jurisdiction, our favorite subject. Okay, so power of attorney. So I will say, please see as attached as Appendix B, a power of attorney signed by the person Lorenzo Coscarelli, granting power of attorney to the man Lorenzo Coscarelli. And so why do I want to do that? Therefore I speak and I testify. No. You know what? I don't need to. This is not. That's only for the court, right? The paperwork is done in the person's from the perspective of the person, I believe, right? Oh, sorry, I don't want to include my last name really. Although I don't really care. Okay, so power of attorney, right? So what does the power of attorney do? The power Well, let's see what we said our power of attorney does. So, well, let's see what the government of Ontario says that the power of attorney does. Here, appointing. The law permits you to limit unlimited continuing power of authority, allows the attorney to end the involvement of the public guardian and trustee, who I believe was the previous trustee. So we will mention that. I don't know if that's important or not. Who knows how this game works, right? The unlimited continuing power of attorney ends the involvement of the guardian and trustee if trustee was appointed as the PhD. Okay. So now I have a power of attorney, and the power of attorney would like to say something like, deny all, something like the power of attorney does not since it's in my perspective, I, the person, right, I have directed the attorney to cease all administration of property of my estate. And I think what I did too is power of attorney signed by the person Lorenzo, granting power of attorney to the men, power of attorney and executor, general executor. What did I say again? Give me a second. Where is it? Sorry guys, let me find it. Here. Oh, I didn't update it. Here. Oh, and general executor. Where am I? Sorry, guys. Okay. Granting power of attorney and general executor to the man. I don't know if that's grammatically correct or not, but I think it. Maybe I should say power of attorney and power of general executor to the man Lorenzo. The unlimited continuing power of attorney ends the involvement of the public guardian and trustee as trustee of the person Lorenzo if the PSG was appointed as statutory guardian of property. I have directed the attorney and general executor to end all until and unless a valid contract with a valid signature or yeah, that's it, with a valid signature, right? To end all administration of Cool. So that's all I want to say really about power of attorney, I think. I'll think about it for a little bit, but I just want to say I have a power of attorney. The power of attorney will say no. The power of attorney will take all the attorney and general to take whatever steps needed to end the whatever legal steps, lawful steps needed to end the unjust trespass, the unlawful on property. Okay. I think that's fair, right? That's the role. As per, let's see, there must be like a trustee act or something, right? Power of attorney, let's see, actually, we said it in our power of attorney document, right? In accordance with the Substitute Decision Act 1992. So we'll say that too. So we have in accordance with the Substitute Decisions Act 1992. Cool. All right. So let's go to our next favorite subject, which is jurisdiction. And so let's go first to the document. I'm going to look at it on another screen quickly, if I can find it, because I want to find that funny statement from the justice where she said, Do you see how painful this process is? It's so terrible. I feel for any of you guys going through this. Where is my document? Here. So the justice in her endorsement, quote unquote, said something like, where is it? Here, I will come. Lorenzo demands in his affidavit, as read, that if the applicant or anyone else disputes any of his assertions, that they will provide him with a counter affidavit in writing setting out the basis of such. I will come back to this in the endorsement. Yes, the judge, so I will state this, right? So jurisdiction. The lady, the woman, in the role of Madame Justice Kimmel, no, I will say, yeah. Acknowledges my affidavit when she states in her endorsement that there we go. So this is what she states. Lorenzo demands in his affidavit as read. Right, and then what does she later say? Let me find it. So let me quote this, right? Crazy people. Both parties, the applicant requested. So she also states this: the court has assumed and exercised jurisdiction throughout these proceedings. This is just an incredible statement, right? Okay, the woman in the role of Madame Justice Kimmel acknowledges my affidavit when she states in her quote-unquote endorsement that Lorenzo demands his affidavit as read, that if the applicant or anyone else disputes any of his assertions, that they provide him with the counter affidavit in writing set out for such basis. And then she later states, incredibly, right? I'm not a lawyer or legal anything, so who fucking cares about these legal words, right? So it's unclear where the lady playing the role of Madame Justice Kimmel obtained the authority to dismiss the requirement to respond. I sworn. It's just unreal, right? Sworn affidavit, an affidavit sworn under the penalty of perjury. Although, I do not believe such playing the role of Madame Justice Kimmel is not allowed to make up her own rules or laws. The sworn attached as, what am I calling these things? Appendix C, right? Madame, this crazy lady. Madame Justice also said that the court has assumed and exercised jurisdiction over these proceedings. Okay, so and this one I think I have something that I want to use from somebody else. Just give me a sec. See if I can find something. Okay, I'll come back to it. Okay, so what do I want to say? The court has assumed and exercised jurisdiction and the woman playing the role of Madame Justice Kimmel also states the following. The court has assumed and exercised jurisdiction throughout these proceedings. Lorenzo participated then without objection, although he says that was an error. And I'll take this statement that I said earlier from my statement from the Bills of Exchange Act, because I really like that. Here, I was entered into here. It's not only an error due to poor legal okay, something like this, okay? She is incorrect. It was not only a result of error, it was also the result of coercion, fraud, duress, force, and fear, and other unlawful means. It was also entered into as a result of okay. Also, the Madame Justice has made many demands on me to perform work that is not of my own volition. This is also known as, however, the Madame Justice was very clever, because if we look at her endorsement, we see that actually she, where was it? No, if we look at the order has this court orders, it crosses out order. The Office of Madame Justice was very clever, because in the order, quote unquote, right? We know it's just a fucking money order, right? To The word order is crossed out and replaced with directs. The definition of directs, quote unquote, is let's check a legal dictionary, maybe. Just checking on my phone. Directs. Oh, no word. Doesn't make sense. Direct. Here we go. In the usual or natural course of line, immediately upwards or downwards, as distinguished, the opposite of cross or contrary. All right, let's look it up on Google, maybe. Direct. Google. Oh. No. Direct law. Definition. To point to guide, to order, to command, to instruct. To advise, to suggest, to request. Well, I don't know, guys, really. Which version of the word request, guide, I'm sorry, direct, are you using? Very interesting. So, Black's Law doesn't give me a good definition. Let's see this other one. Ooh, this one, look, the testator to order with authority. Okay. To order entry of a verdict without jury consideration. There's also this one, right? Marked by absence of any intervening agency, instrumentality, or influence. Anyways, maybe I'm going on the wrong path, but I think that is interesting. regardless ordering a man to perform work without compensation and against his will under duress without compensation and against his will under duress as a result of coercion, fraud, force, and other unlawful means is in fact indentured servitude. No, involuntary servitude. I have asked for involuntary servitude Canada. Maybe it's illegal. I don't know. Let's see. Who would be surprised if it's legal? Oh, is it a criminal code? Oh, that would be fantastic. Involuntary. I don't know how to spell it. Come on, there's got to be something. Is involuntary servitude not against the law in Canada? Incredible. Anyways, maybe it's so obvious I don't need to specify it. If this is not done, that's not the right one. Sorry. It is in fact involuntary servitude, which is contrary to the laws of the constitutional monarchy of Canada. And then what will I say next? Also, okay, maybe I should label these, right? Okay, I was doing that before. So that's 5. number 9, she's incorrect. All right, what else can I say? Jurisdiction, I'm living in Quebec. As a result of the hardship caused by the applicant and the color of law action operated by the Superior Court of Ontario Family Law Division. As a result of the hardship caused, I am no longer able to afford to live in the province colloquially known as Ontario. Just see if I got the right word. Yes. In the land colloquially known as Ontario. There. I have no intention of moving back as I as a resident of Quebec, I do not accept that a court in Ontario I do not accept that a court in Ontario retains jurisdiction over me. Therefore, I would like a summary Okay, so next we'll do jurisdiction of children. As the mother, where is she? The court has assumed. It is also unclear why Madame Justice does not accept my notice of rescission, and under what authority she assumes and exercises this jurisdiction. Again, fucking foreign word. Man, this fucking people. Okay. Jurisdictions as the mother is a resident, is a property holder according to her disclosure of a property holder of proper in Ukraine, and since only residents of Ukraine are property holders, it is logical that the applicant is still a resident of Ukraine. The children of residents of Ukraine are also residents of Ukraine with and Ukraine will claim jurisdiction over them. Since I testify that the applicant has denied me access to any and all identification when I have requested it. Therefore, I cannot assume that the children are under the jurisdiction of the corporation known as Ontario and its associated agencies. Okay, so that's another one, right? And then jurisdiction, let's do one, jurisdiction over property. The court has administered my property without my signature. I have testified that there is no contract. Actually, let me bring up my affidavit. And I will, Lorenzo, affidavit of fact. And what did I say in my affidavit of fact? I have already said that I claim my property. In my affidavit read for the court record, I state the following. Right? I claim my body, my information, my genetic material are my property. I claim my labor and the fruits of my labor are my property. Right? You see how this works? Thank you, Alphonse, for this. I also say that the Ontario Family Law Act is not addressed to me and does not refer to me by name. And there is no contract agreement where I agree to waive my terms and agree to the, right, my affidavit of fact is awesome. I love it. All right. Right, and then I also say that this, right, I say a bunch of other stuff does not apply to me. Maybe I'll just do all of it because it's so good. Okay, I claim the following. Maybe I'll delete some of these if they're not relevant. So the procedure did not, the Family Responsibility Act is not, I'm not a payer, right, I'm not a spouse. I'll take that first one out, right, maybe I'll take the second one out. Okay. Therefore, unless the above is rebutted, then I see no cause of action or tort that would justify the theft and administration of property without right, without therefore, unless the above is rebutted, I see no cause of action that would justify the theft and administration of my property without right. There are no causes of action or torts claimed that would satisfy a claim of personal or what are the two types of jurisdiction? Personal versus subject matter. So, okay, so subject matter, personal jurisdiction, right? So given that this is unrebutted, right? Therefore, unless the above is rebutted, there is no valid claim of to continue in this color of action without evidence of this claim is again involuntary servitude. And then I'll say finally, so therefore, because of lack of jurisdiction in the province of Quebec, in which I currently reside, and because of no evidence of claim that jurisdiction has been established aside from some written words from Madame Justice Kimmel. However, written words on endorsement do not is not satisfactory to rebut a sworn affidavit. Right. Okay, so those are the regional. The court cannot claim jurisdiction over me. And if it continues to what is my claim in the charter? To demand and if it continues to arbitrarily detain virtually arbitrarily detain me, I, as stated in my notice of rescission, I will seek monetary damages. Right. So I think that's all I want to say about that. Let me just put these jurisdiction over my property. So this will be 0.13. Right. I think this will be 12. Jurisdiction of children, jurisdiction of property. (13, 14, and 15). All right, and this is the conclusion. All right. Regarding personal jurisdiction. And then I wanted to say something about property jurisdiction, right? I have testified that there is no contract. This is personal jurisdiction. I'm mixing up the two, yeah? So, so the court has administered my property without my consent and signature. It is unclear where the court, the family law court, they are the court is, as a result, of this unlawful administration of my property, the family law court has made a debtor of me. I am a indebted servitude part of the fruit of my labor is stolen from me by the court and administered without my signature or approval or consent. Madame Justice Kimmel, what did she say again? Does not require a response at this time. If you would like me to what's the legal maxim? A workman is worth his keep. Right? Is worthy of his hire. Right. A workman is worthy of his hire. If you would like me to, quote unquote, do work, I will expect his hire. My requests for indemnity insurance of the endorsers and principal have thus far been ignored. Therefore, I have no assurance that I will be paid if I do the work as directed by the court. The and potentially an offense against humanity. You know. Therefore, because of Alright, so is that all I want to say for jurisdiction? Let me know, guys, what you guys think. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The font gets a little different later, yeah. So what am I doing? Arial, not that I really care. Arial 12, let's do everything 12. Alright, cool. And this I want to italicize and fucking bold. Why not? All right, cool. So that was the section relating to power of attorney and jurisdiction. Let me know what you guys think. Next, I will go through the facts of the case. I think that one will be pretty quick because I'm just going to deny the ramblings of the applicant, because that's what they are. They're just ramblings. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Thank you guys for watching. Click like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I appreciate your time. Thank you, everybody.